Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Garage. I'm Brock. I am just heading home from work. Been a long day. It's been a couple days since I gotten a video up here for you guys, and was going to do it yesterday, but it was so cold and windy out in the car I wanted to put out there, the Camaro I've been talking about on the channel. It was just a little too windy to be able to grab everything I was saying. And I thought I was going to be able to meet with Brandon tonight, but he had some things, so we probably will be getting together tomorrow, and then I can update you guys on meeting him, doing a meet and greet, talking with him a little bit, getting to know him, and he's got some cool cars that he has that we can actually touch on and give you guys a sneak peek, because like I said, this channel is a wide variety. There's not a single type of car that we are interested in, and we are interested in everything. So I apologize, it's a little loud. I'm in the Corvette today, and man, I love just driving this car. It's fun, it's loud. It kind of gives you that smile on your face every time, like you were a kid going to the racetrack or seeing a cool car for the first time. I get that feeling every time I'm in there. So I've got an automatic, so that way hopefully you guys can hear me pretty clear, and I'll review it before so I know for sure. I did get some good news as far as the logo. I did see the logo today, and I think we got a winner. So we are supposed to be having that logo finalized and in my hands to be able to get the flyer together, the official flyer, and being able to start intertwining that logo on the videos so you actually can see what we got going on. Now, again, just a reminder, I know there's not been a lot of people that's seen the video with the date, August 29th. The date is set. We are ready to go. We are getting some stuff done. The shoe drive's taken off. My wife and I got some shoes yesterday. We are going to continue to grow that collection. If you want to be a part of that, please don't wait. Start letting us know if you want to donate any kind of shoes. You know, you don't have to buy expensive shoes. They don't need to be name brand or anything if you don't want to. You know, try to find the deals. Buy some shoes, give them to us. We're going to be donating all of these at the event, guys, and there's so many families in need, whether that's shoes, whether that's you know, food or anything. And that's why we want to make sure we're giving away quality things at the events. That way people that we're giving back to, or the local charities, the Randolph County Youth Camp. It's such a great youth camp for the kids when it comes to understanding the police department, what we do. My father-in-law is a detective of the county, and we're so thankful for our guys in blue, and we want to give back as much as we can, so that way kids can go to camp, they can learn more about it. You know, people can get shoes for their kids or for themselves. You know, we all work really hard each day to provide for our families, and you know, sometimes it's just about lending that helping hand to give that little boost. And you know, this is such an effort from everybody. This is not about me. This is not about anybody in an individual level. We're doing this as a community. We're doing this as a car community, as a community from that county, and you know, our other counties as well, if we grow it to that. So we just want it to be a place that's going to be fun, that's going to be exciting for people to come and see everything. And we just want this to be different from anything before, and I think we are hitting those marks every single day. I spoke to Mark yesterday, some great updates, just talking to each other, who we've been talking to business-wise, who we've been talking to individual-wise, getting everything in line, and making sure that this event is the best we can make it. So that way, not only this year do you guys want to come out and support it, but next year and the year after that. On the racetrack, I actually watched 2000 ASA race back in 2000. It was really neat because I actually, and I think a lot of us did this, we took things for granted. And that racetrack, I think so many of us kind of forgot about. I know I did for a long time, and it wasn't on purpose. It just, you know, my parents weren't huge race fans. My uncle was, and I did go out there with him. But, you know, I was watching the whole race, and I watched the whole thing. It was 2 hours long, and it was televised. It was really neat. The advertisements were cool. It was a really neat race, and I learned a little bit more about the track and the history, and so many people had so many cool things to say about it. And even a couple people that were kind of scared because their high banks are over 30 degrees in rise on the banks. You actually drive in the upper side of the banks near the wall, inches from the wall. That's where you get the best speed at to continue on. And I learned today that that racetrack was actually a dirt track that was built in 1914, which is really neat. I mean, I love learning history about, especially my hometown and my home community, but they did pave it in the 40s. And, you know, so that track's meant a lot. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of NASCAR legends and IndyCar and other professional race teams that have a history with that racetrack that they actually have memories of and enjoy. And it wasn't an easy track for people to race on. It's still not. When people come there, you know, they're subject to you know, being bumper to bumper with so many cars, getting in accidents. It's not an easy track to race on, and it was kind of neat to kind of go back in time, and I was remembering where I was at in 2000, how old I was, and things like that. So it kind of brought back memory lane for me a little bit, and you know, partnering with the racetrack, I think, is just so special, not only for us as what we are doing and for what we're doing for the community, but for the racetrack too. You know, there's so many people that remember that racetrack, know for what it is, know how big it gets, and, you know, every year it grows. But there's also a lot of people that maybe have forgotten about it or didn't know it existed, or maybe they did, but they didn't realize how big of a deal it was. And so it's a really neat deal. So like I said, we've got so many cool things happening here. We've got somebody that's willing to take on the food truck side of things. We're going to make sure that there's enough food for you guys. Activities we're still working through. So please know that we are in mode where we need to start knowing who is going to be a part of the boost. I know we still have almost 6 months, guys, 5.5 months, but every day that goes by is a day that we can be planning ahead. And so we are working on the flyer. We are working on the getting the boost set so we know where to put people. We want this to be set up properly. We need to make sure we have enough food for you guys there, and that's all of this stuff comes together through knowing who's going to be there. So if you're wanting to be a part of it when it comes to the booth aspect, please let us know as soon as you can. Once I start getting that done, I am going to start working on the contracts for you guys so we know who's going to be there, who's going to be set up for that. And maybe it's not a booth you want to be a part of, but you want to donate towards the cause. You want to be a part of something in the background. We are open to whatever, so please don't hesitate to hit us up. I'm actually going to put my email and the Facebook page in the description line below. You know, it's just easy for that way you guys can get a hold of us at any time if you need it. We'll get back to you if we don't immediately, because we all have full-time jobs and still doing things with our families. But I promise you, we will respond in a timely and respectful manner to you so we can let you know what's going on. All of the updates are coming through this channel, guys. This is our segue to everybody, to reach everybody. I do have the Facebook page as well. It is Dream Garage on YouTube. I do have the Instagram page as well. So we have a lot of things that are out there so you guys can see it. So if you've been looking at this videos, watching these videos, already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for taking the time. If you have not yet, please consider subscribing. You know, every single subscription, every single like, every single comment, every single person who supports this channel allows us to continue to go places and do more cool things like this. I'm going to leave you guys with a little note here. I'm going to try to make this my segue on every YouTube video. Always dream big. Don't let somebody tell you can't do something. Dream Garage is all about what I've dreamed about for 31 years, and you know, really since I was old enough to be around cars. I've loved vehicles, loved boats, anything with a motor for a long time, and I've always wanted to give back to the community and do something different. And it is a collective effort, and without you guys and everybody's support, none of this happens. So remember, dream big. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something, and always be positive. Don't ever stop being positive in life. There's times where things can get you down, but that's what's cool about life, is you can get right back up and you can continue to soar. So like I said, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. Hit that like button down in there, and if you have any comments, let me know. Otherwise, have a great night and enjoy this beautiful day.